We've been part of Results for nearly 3 years. As you all know that ResultsCX is a global leader in customer experience management. We've been established in 1990. We serve over 75 global brands in 9 countries. And we've been certified to be a great place to work. We follow that our employees are as important to us as our client. We have a small fundamental videos for you that will be playing now. Please have a look through it.
And those were our core values, which has been a basis for the initiative that we want to present to you today. And that's Pathways to Excellence, Learning and Development. Now, this initiative basically is to provide proper career pathing and growth opportunities to our internal employees. Now, some of us, or maybe some of our team members, may have come across situations wherein we feel disengaged, we don't understand what needs to be done, and there's a lot of frustration and we can't reach to our full potential. So that's where the L&D comes into play. Now, having a proper training program does not just help us in our present situation, but it also develops us to be prepared for the future scenarios as well. Now, there are multiple advantages of L&D functions. Apart from having improved performance and improving the engagement level of our team members, it also helps us in improving the operational excellence and the operational efficiency. It creates a very strong talent pipeline and thereby leading to exemplary customer outcomes.
Now let's walk you through the employee learning and development cycle. So here we have symbolized our learning cycle with the moon phase. Each moon phase reflects each stages of a learning cycle. So let's begin with the new moon, that is beginning and intention setting. So this is the phase we are full of potential, yet there's so much to learn. Yeah, right. This is the phase where we are thinking about our goal, we are setting the goal. Next, we move on to initial growth and learning phase. Here is a phase we gather as much knowledge as we can to achieve the goal. Then we reach to the phase that is challenges and decisions. This is the most crucial phase because here you need to take crucial decisions so that these decisions will define the trajectory towards your success. Then comes a refinement and mastery. This is the phase where you refine your skills and overcome your challenges. Then you reach a peak moment where you achieve your goal. Then you start sharing and reflecting, sharing the knowledge that you have learned through the learning and development cycle. And also this starts to reflect in your work and in your personal aspects. Then you move on to reassessment and adaptation. This is a phase where you reassess yourself so that you can analyze the gap. And then you adapt to new challenges and then so that you have a continuous improvement in your growth. Then that comes the last stage, like the name states, closure and renewal. This is the phase, it's a closing of the current cycle and it's a renewal of the new one. Like the saying, every ending is a new beginning. Excellence is not just a final destination, but yeah, it's a cyclic process of growth and continuous improvement.
Now let's look into the learning and development journey that we have been following. Now, as we saw the moon phases, here in the learning and development journey, our new moon phase was wherein we did a lot of internal and external research to check how to find the gaps and how to overcome the gaps in our learning and development skills of our employees. So we have been following the McKinsey 7S framework to evaluate and align our internal key elements. Those are structure, skills, shared values, staff styles, etc. Now, the element structure has been guiding us throughout our learning and development journey, which started from the skills assessment and employee survey and has been continuing till the certified learning and career pathing phase.
The first stage, that is skill assessment and survey. This is also the first element of 7S framework. So here we evaluated skill assessment and survey so that we could synthesize the needs and wants of our people. This was basically divided into 3 parts, that is first being competency evaluation. This is the portion where we evaluated our employees based on their current performance and the future potential. So here is a phase where we could analyze the skill gap. Then we had survey questions that was aligned to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which gave us a powerful framework. These survey questions also allowed our employees to share or to voice out their journey aspiration, and that also helped us to understand their development, personal and professional goals. Then we did the analysis based on the stage 1 and stage 2, to which we created customized, holistic, individualized learning plans for our employees.
Like Reha spoke about the competency evaluation. So competency evaluation was done to understand where we stand from a workforce perspective, where our skills stand, so that we can take the necessary actions to improve the skill gaps. Now we created a competency efficiency metric, or like we call it as CEM, which relates to the systems element from the 7S model and the challenge and decision making phase from the moon phases. Now in the CEM metric, after doing the skill evaluation, we distributed all our employees as per the different proficiency buckets. And then we assigned weightages to the different proficiency buckets. And then we realized our CEM was standing at 53%.
Post our competency efficiency metrics, we created multiple courses for our employees. These courses were created using our LMS tools that gave us the flexibility to create accessible and adaptable courses for our employees that they could use anywhere and anytime. Then we updated the courses based on the relevant and comprehensive feedbacks that we had received from our subject matter experts. Suppose that we collaborated this with our leadership management so that we made sure that our courses are aligned with our company objective and as our career aspiration of our employees. Then we rolled out this courses to our employees, and we also started taking regular feedbacks and we updated the courses. And this also relates to the element style of 7S framework.
Then comes the individualized journey mapping, which also relates to the strategy element from the 7S model, or the refinement and mastery, wherein we refine our skills and we master our craft. Now from an individualized journey mapping, all of us know that the way we learn is different, right? I may learn through training courses and Reha may learn through maybe some mentorship programs. So here we followed the 3 E's learning model, or like we call the 70-20-10 model, which states 70% of the learning happens through doing or through experience. 20% of the learning happens through exposure, through mentorship programs, and 10% of the learning happens through the training courses, like the online courses, facilitator-based courses. So we initiated multiple initiatives like which Imran and Shri have already discussed, like Lead the Way, Light the Way. We had multiple such projects to improve, which not just improved the efficiency in the system, it also gave opportunity to our employees to do the activities by doing it on their own. Okay, and then we had multiple facilitator based courses and online courses as well. Now with the complete focus on learning and development, we have seen an improvement in the training completion percentage as well. So in 2021 we were standing at just 11%, and now if you see in the first 7 months itself of 2024, we have achieved 34% of training completion rate, and we project an additional 26% increase in the training completion rate. We have also reassessed our CEM metric, and we can now see that our CEM has improved from the 53%, now it stands at 62%, with an improvement in the advanced and proficient bucket and also a decrease in the beginner and the elementary buckets.
Next, we have career pathing. This is the most essential stage because we created structure pathways for our employees so that they have a clear understanding of what opportunities growth we have within the organization. So we provided them exposure to different projects like cross trainings, and we initiated lateral and vertical movement. We also offered leadership skill development workshops on regular basis, which conducted management, communication, and strategic decision making. And if you see, in 2022, we were at 22% of internal hiring. After the implementation of career pathing and the learning and development, we saw a continuous improvement in our internal hiring fulfillment. And today, we stand at 75% of internal hiring and 25% of external hiring. And this is also called the 7S element model.
Okay. Now coming to the employee engagement. Now from the survey analysis, we realized that our employees want to connect with the other team members across the geo. So with this perspective, we created multiple avenues wherein our team members can connect with other not just with the other team members, but also with the management team. Like Imran said, the town hall sessions. So the town hall sessions was created a forum for our employees to ask questions. And there was transparency in the system because our management team openly shared all the business updates, everything that was going on in the system. We appreciated our employees, their milestones, everything. So we have now started having monthly town hall sessions. We have been releasing the WFM newsletters, and we also have the R&R sessions. Now let's take you through few of the feedbacks from our team members on this initiative.
Name it and you have it in the trainings, whether it comes to time management.
Enhance my productivity by introducing me to new tools, something that I've never used. This allows me to focus more on strategic aspects of my work.
Allowing complete tasks faster with greater accuracy.
To refine my skills at my own pace and on my own time.
Enhance my problem-solving ability.
Town halls having a really good recurrent activity.
It's a great way for the team and the department morale to get together, share our wins, and have some fun.
So town halls are one way to bring people together. So we were able to meet everyone, and we are able to recognize the employees with the great contributions to our success.
I like the game part a lot. It's fun, and it's like a breather from work since it's not work related.
I am nearly 9 years with ResultsCX, so I started back in February of 2016 as a global resource planner. I went my way up from being a planner to a supervisor to a workforce manager, and now one of the CPD leads in the workforce structure.
So I've been part of Results for almost 2.5 years now. I started as an analyst. I was elevated to a supervisor last year. That was almost the month of October, and then again in a span of eight months approximately, I got a second elevation as a manager.
So I have joined Results as an analyst in 2022, and within 1 year I have been promoted as a supervisor, and I'm currently handling an RTA team.
Assessment we conducted last year for all the team members gave us the clear picture of each member's strength and areas of improvement, which actually led us to identifying what's the appropriate training and skill enhancement sessions for everybody, for them to be equipped with the right knowledge to further strengthen their ability to execute the role, upgraded the quality of their output.
So those were few feedbacks from our team members. And we also have started getting positive feedbacks from our stakeholders and our clients as well.
Our WFM vision is being to be rooted in our relentless in our pursuit of excellence. By focusing in optimization of workforce management function, this will not just derive internal efficiency, but this will also bring the synergies across various departments. By optimization, that ensures that it brings the benefit to our client by highly performing system that will lead towards our client's success. With this, we end our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And we are now open for questions.
The question that I have is, all of these trainings, are they all online trainings, or they are instructor-led as well, or is that a mix of both?
All sorts, sir. From a training perspective, some of us may learn from facilitator-based learning. Some of us can just watch some TED shows or YouTube videos and we learn from there. Some of us are like, we need to do things and then we learn, right? Or maybe someone has to tell us that you need to do X, Y, Z and then you learn. So we have multiple different ways of training people as per their needs and how they will learn. So we don't treat everyone as the same person. Like I think some of us, some of the key leaders had said that you can't expect a fish to climb a tree and you can't expect a monkey to swim in the water. So you have a different way of treating every person. So that's the way we have also that's the approach that we have used from the training and development perspective as well. So we train people as per how they like.
So my question is, then you almost build an entire ecosystem around WFM training.
Absolutely.
Right? How does that conflict with your LNOD or other training department offerings within the organization?
It is incorporated. We work with our corporate entity. Both of these guys are part of our governance body that intersects.
Then it's kind of a part of the process.
Collaborative approach towards building up its own entity.
That makes sense. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What the team has created is more unique and catered to WFM specifically. Our L&D environment has a lot more. Our L&D environment has a lot more capability that focuses on operators. Right? Traditionally speaking, most of the organizational focus stays to the frontline team members, frontline supervisors, building better business leaders, right? So, but there is not a kind of a structured training materials, right? I know GWFM has started to put a lot of the training materials, certifications in place. You know, there are a handful of organizations they do professionally, but our team has spent a lot of time in cultivating a lot of different training materials that was focused for WFM specific practice and WFM related skill set.
So before I end, I would like to thank Jay and Sharon. While Sharon is not present here at the moment because of some personal exigency, so she has been a very driving force all the time and provided guidance through leadership and also demonstrated servant leader. So thank you, Sharon and Jay.
And we also want to take this opportunity to share this. I mean, this is not something that, this is something that's internal to our organization, though still we would like to share. So recently, we had a complete structural revamp in our system. You know, people who have been handling certain projects from years together have been moved from those projects and moved to a different role and different profile altogether, which again is sort of a learning program, because that has helped us in learning new activities, in exploring new things. And that's the biggest risk that any leader can take. and we really appreciate Jay for that. This is not something. This is something which we
Absolutely,
wanted
yeah,
to know,
correct.
because having these structural revamps, that helps our team members in exploring and getting more exposure to new things, because that's a risk, something that is going on and you're just disrupting the system, but that has created good results in our organization. So we just thought to share that as well.
Thank you all.
Thank you,
Thank you
everyone.
for your time.